Good afternoon, my dear children. So, welcome to our RV online classes. So, yes, students, today classes today I will teach the fifth standard mathematics. Yes, students, and most welcome to our mathematics classes. Students, so already you know that today the remaining chapters in today we are going to learn that is the remaining chapter 6 chapter the decimals in exercise 6C. So exercise 6C already we have um, some means in completed for so today classes in the remaining means students so up to 1 to 10th means in completed for in previous classes. So in today classes, students, this is again. So I will told in repeat. So this is very important the chapter for higher classes performs. So that is the 1 to 10th means is completed for that in 11th means in divan. Yes, students in 11th main, so that is the divan. Students, can you observe for in 11th means that is a divide. The divide is very important. So divides already you have to learn in previous classes that is a general method of. But here, so can you observe in page number 97? Page number 97 that is the 11th main. The question is that is A. So 9.8, 8.4. The divide 0.98. So what is the answers? Students, the question is can you observe 9.8784 divide 0.98. So this is two divisor and dividend. So you will use the that is the decimal points. How do you solve for this? In how do you solve in this is a divide? The is very important exercise in this is very important chapter for in higher classes programs. Students, the what is the first steps? Can you observe the numbers? The first steps have to divide. So students, the first number is on to the 9.8784. Students, how many number afterwards is the points? So can you observe here? This is 4 number of questions is what? 9. Yes, the 4 number afterwards that is the point. Students, that is 4 number after points. So students, you have to this is a point. You have to shift to in the right sides. So you have to shift the right sides means so the number decimals places in especially in 0.1, for example 0.01, 0.001. So the means numbers, especially decimals, you have to move the points to the left sides means. Students, you have to left the, so this is point, you have to shift to right sides. This is how many numbers, students? This is 4 numbers. So now to write for in 4 zeros. Students, in 98,784 upon that is a 10,000. So how students don't confuse. So again, this point I shift to right sides means so that the divide how many zeros? 4 zeros because here 4 number afterwards shift the point. Okay, so this is the first step. Students, here what given the symbol is divide. Okay, so next 0.98. Students, can you observe here 0.98? 0.98. So you observe this number. How many numbers afterwards here put the points means the 2 number afterwards that is the points. So 2 numbers means you have to write in down that is 100. Students, this is very important steps you can observe for step by step. Here 0.98 I will shift to in the right side the point. So that the upon by it is 100 because here the 2 number of rows point I will write I will written for here 100. So here 4 number of rows you shift the right side in point down. I will write the 4 zeros. 4 zeros means that is the 10,000 you have to consider it. Okay, sure. So next steps. So next steps means you have to write in saying the 9,8784 by 10,000. So students, you know the divide 2, that is a divide 2 you have to convert in multiplication, that is that right sides, especially in the right sides, numerator to denominator, denominator will be change the numbers. The numerator is denominator, denominator is the numerator. That is a rule of the fraction. Students, the rule of the fractions, you know, this is the numerator, the down is the denominator. So here symbol is very important. Here symbol is the division. So division to how to convert in multiplication. Division to how to convert the multiplication means, so that is fractions will be changed. The numerator is a denominator, denominator is a numerator. So what is the new denominator? That is by 100 by 98. Students, 98, because so you know that I will shift the point for in the right sides. I will shift it to point in the right side. So it's in next steps. So next you have to count the numbers. Here 0 cancel, here 0. You have to do in cross multiplication or cross count. Here 0 cancel, here 0 cancel. So what is the left for here number? So can you observe here? So how many zeros is here left for 2 zeros? 2 zeros is left means, so you have to move the points. So here come to point here. So it's 98784 by 100. So into here come to 1 by 98. How many zeros? 2 zeros. You have to move the upsides means you will move the points in this side, in left side. So left side means 987.84. Students, so 1 by 98 means you have to do multiplication, that 98. So this is the first steps you have to complete it. Students, 1 second, I will repeat. Can you see the first steps? What? First, you can observe the numbers. You are given one 9.8784 given. The point afterwards, how many numbers? It is a four numbers, because and that because that I will return the numbers is what? I will divide on. I will return that 98,784 upon 10,000. You know the point afterwards. How many point afterwards? That is a point is the 4 number of, because I will shift to that is a right size. That is divisible by 10,000 or divided by 10,000. That is the rule, students. Okay. Next. So in a division symbol, the division to have to convert in multiplication. The division to have to convert the multiplication means, so that is numerator, that fraction will be changed. Numerator is the denominator, denominator will be, that is a numerator. Okay. So afterwards, you have to do in cross multiplication. This 0 cancel, again 1 0. So here 0 cancel, this 0 cancel. But what is the left for here? Only 98,784 by 100. So 100 means how many zeros? There is a 2 zeros. You have to shift for that in point. I will shift the point for here, so that 2 zeros is cancels. So what is the answers means 9 means 987 point. It is 7.84. Students can observe here 987 point. So point I will shift it for here. This 20 is a don't write. That is a rule. Okay. So next, what is the left for here? You have to do divide is now. So that is 98 is the divisor. The divided 987.84. Yes, students, that is what is the result? That is a 987.84. Okay. So next you have to do divide. The divide means first you have to take the two numbers. The two divisors, the two number you have to take it. 98 ones are 98. How to do subtracted here 0, here 0. So next you have to write in 7. So you have to take them in the students. You have to take the at a time in 3 numbers you already you know. So you have to write for here. That is 0. That is the point. Okay. So next you have to take it again 1 0. That is 3 numbers in A portions. So 784. The 784 you have to search the 98. So 98 8s up. So that's 98 8s up. It is 72 and 78. Yes. So 98 8s up. 784. You have to do subtracted, the remainder will be 0. Students, the remainder will be 0 is what is the answers for in this exam, this exercise, sorry, this problem is that is how to see in quotient. What is the quotient? So this is the quotient. So 10.08. So this is the answer. Students, you have to write for here 10.08. Students, 9.8784 divided 0.98. We will get answers 10.08. So students, I will told very easy method. So first steps you have to do clear. So afterwards you have to do the common division method. Okay, this is the decimals divide. Okay, so this is the first question is coming. Students, in this main, so again one question I will comparing to in that all questions. So A and B is the given to different question. So B is, can you see, B is some different. So in question number B, in this exercise 6C, yes, the question number B is that in 11th May, 0.28294 divided 0.062. Students, in the first steps, this is a very already I told. What is the first steps you have to clean first? So write the solution. So the first is you have to write 0.02294. Children, you have to observe this question. How many numbers afterwards here point? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that is a 4 number. Afterwards, you will write your point. So you have to shift to in left side. You have to shift the left side means you have to write 28294 divided left. Students, because that is a 5 number afterwards here points, so we have to write 28294 by lakh. Lakh means that is how many zeros? That is 5 zeros. Okay, this is the first step. Next, you have to write here division. Students, here can you see here 3 number afterwards in 0.62. So 3 number afterwards point you have to shift for here. That is a down you have to write in 3 zeros. 3 0 means you have to consider that is 1000. So you have to write in numerator 060 means 602. Students, what are the next steps? So this is divide. You have to convert divide to, you have to convert the multiplication. So this is the numerator will be changed. So this is the numerator, the down is a denominator. So only right side only change, students. You don't confuse. This is not changed. So only right sides. You have to convert in division to in multiplication. Only right sides. So will be changed. Numerator is a denominator. Denominator to numerator. Okay. So first you have to say you have to write in 2894 by lakh into that is 1000 by 602. Students, not can you see? You have to count here, cancel here, 0 cancel here, 0 cancel, 1 here on, here 0 cancel here. Because you have to do the cross multiplication, you have to cancel it. Students, how many zeros here left? 2 zeros is left. So 2 zeros is left means you have to do divide. What is the 282.94. Students, here one, how many zeros? 2 zeros, because here I will put the point 2 number afterwards, I will put the point. You have to do divide. Yes. 28,294 by 100 divided means what is the result? That is a 282.94. So students, here what left here? 1 by 600. 2 means you have to do divide. That is the result. So you have to do divide now. Now you have to next. What is the next steps? The 282.94 divide 60. Yes, this is a divisor. What is the value of the divisors means 602. The dividend is 282.94. Yes. So now you have to solve in common division method. So what is the common division method? First you have to arrange the numbers. 602 divide 282.94. 282.94. Yes, students. First you have to take it. The point complete you have to take on compulsory. You have to the point afterwards numbers you have to take on that, and you have to do the divide means compulsory. You have to write the in quotient in 0 point. Okay. So next 0 point next. So okay, 600 2 4 the. What is the value? 600 4 to the 8 0. That's 2408. So you have to write from here 4 2 408. Now to do the subtract. Students, again 1 second, can you observe here? So you have to think the point afterwards number. I will consider that. I will consider means what is the value? The 2829 I will consider, but must and should in quotients you have to write the 0 point. Yes, 0 point. Okay. So what is the value? So you have to do subtract 1. So next is a 2. So 4 0. You have to take it down 4. Students, what is the value? So 4215. So you have to search in 602. You have to do multiplication. 7 602 into 7 this is a 14. Here 1 carry. 1 is 7 into 0 0. Here 1. So 7 to 0 40. Students, you have to observe the same. Yes. In 600 2 7 sorry 4100 4240. Now to do subtracted, the remainder will be 0. Yes, the remainder will be 0 means, so what is the answers for in this example? So 0.28294 divide 0.62 divide, we will get the result 0.47. So this is also considered 0.47. This is the method of dividing exercise 6C in 11th May. Students, up to given in H questions, I will solve it in 2 questions, A and B. These 2 questions is very different. So I will solve it in step by step. In remaining questions, students, you have to solve for home. You have to apply the same method. First, you have to write the numbers. You have to convert the point to. You have to point. First, you have to move the right. First, you have to move. Some questions is given in the right side. You have to move the point. Sometimes depend upon to in the example. That depend upon to exercise, students. Sometimes you have to you have shift to in the right side or left side of the point. Okay. So next, you have to open next. You have to turn the page 98. The page number 98, students, in same, that is a divide. The divide means you are given in the same. So okay, can you see here? So in 12th May. Students on 12th May, same that method. So first I will show the traditionals incomplete. So first question, 2814 divide 351.75. Students, comparing in 11th and 12th, so 12th means this question is very different. The difference means first you have to convert the points. In here given, this is considered divide dividend, this is you have to consider divisor. So divisors is given point, but here dividend is not given, not the point or not given to point. So here not given the points means you have to write in as it is. Students, you know 2814 divide. So you have to write here how many numbers afterwards point, 2 number afterwards point, you have to shift in the right sides. Shift to your right sides means that is divisible or divide, that is the 100. So you know that is a 2 number afterwards here point. So you have to shift the left sides means, so you have to write here 300 means in 35175 by 100. Students, what that? 35175 means that is by 100. Yes, students, you know by 100. Okay, so you have to do in next steps. So divide to, you have to convert the multiplication. So this is numerator will be changed. So it is not here given, not given to denominator, you have to consider this 1. Okay, 2814 by 1 into 100 by 35175. Students, now to do multiplication. So 2814 into 100. You have to do the multiplication in both. So 2814 into 100 by 1 into 35,175. What is the result? You know, the 281,400 is 2,81,400. So by 35,175. Students, this is the complete for now is completed like the 2 steps. So next, what is the steps you have to do? Divide. So now what is the value of the divisors mean? That is 35,175. This is the divisors. Yes. So 35,175 then divide 2,81,400. Students. Okay. You have to search the nearest numbers. So you have to search the nearest numbers means 35,175 8 or first you have to search in 7 decisions in 35. So 9, that is not coming. So because the last number is 0, so you have to take it 8. So can you observe here? Unit place is 0 means you have to do multiple that last number multiplications. You have to multiply the numbers. You will get the 0 is that is correct. Okay. So now 8 5 is 40. 8 5 is 40. So 4 is left. 8 7 is 56. 56 plus 4, that is 60. So next 8 1 is 8, that is 14 students. 1 will get 5. 40, that is 141. Next 8 3 is 24. 24 plus 4, that is 28. Students can observe that is dividend and divisor is the multiplication is correct, or it will be same numbers. So now to take it 35,175 is what is 20 and sorry 2,81,400. So you have to do subtracted 0 0 0. Yes, the remainder will be 0 means what is the result? That is 8. Students, so here you have to write for 8. No, 2,814 divide 351.75. We will get that is the 8 result. So that is answer will be 8. Okay, students. In the next, in same methods. So I will comparing in a divide or the main in 11 and 12th main will be same method but given the different numbers. The method or the steps or method will be same. Okay, in the next 12th main, so comparing the two up to A to H question, the question number A is very different. So already I solved. So in the next remaining questions means you have to solve in same method. Okay. In the next last main in this exercise, that is a divide, again same main, that is a divide. So given in fraction, already given the proper, improper and mixed, so you have to convert after to do the divide. Okay. In next, Okay, students, this means the remaining questions is solved to your home. Okay. Students, in the next in 13. The 13 questions, question number 8, that is 6 by 8. 6 by 8, what is that? This is, next is the B, this is example of proper. That is a proper is, the denominator will be, that is lesser. So you compare to numerator and denominator is a lesser. So numerator is a lesser, denominator is a, the given 8 compared to 6 is a lesser. Okay, this is an example of a proper fraction. So next in 4 whole, 9 by 50. So this is given mixed, so you have to do divide. Okay. Students, what is the first steps? This is you have to consider 8 is a divisor. So 8 is a divisor, so 6 is a dividend. So you have to do divide. In comparing to divisor and dividend is a lesser, means you have to take the will now to write for in quotient in point 0 point, you have to come here 10. That is what is the value. So you have to must and should, that is the rule. So you comparing in divisor and dividend. The divided and dividend is the lesser number, means so you have to must and should, you have to write the quotients in the 0 point. Okay. So you come to a 0. What is the total value? That is a 60. So 60 questions. So 8. How much? You have to search in 60. So 60 means you have to search the 8 tables. 60 is not, but 64 is yes. 8 4 is 64. So you have to take it 56. 8 5 is 40. 8 5 is 40 means students 8 5 is better to you take it in 7. 8 7 is 56. 8 7 is 56. What left for here? That is a 4 here 0. Students, one time you have to write for in 0 point, you have to take in again. Sometime repeat, you have to take in the dividend in 0. What is the value? That is the 40. So 40 means you have to write here 8 5 is 40. You have to do subtract. So we get 0. The quotient is 0 means, and also what is the value of quotient? The quotient is 0.75. So 6 by 8 you have to divide, you will get the result, that is 0.75. That is 0.75. Okay, students. In the next. Students, given this question is a mixed fraction, first you have to convert that improper. So if convert to improper means you have to do cross multiplication. The first cross multiplication 50 into 4. The 50 into 4 plus 8 by 50. You already learnt in that is the fraction chapter, this types methods. Okay. So next 54 students, 54 what is the value in this? That is the 20. Means what is the 54 200. 200 plus 9, the value is 200 plus 9 by 50. What is the 209 by 50? Students, you have to do subtract. Sorry, you have to do multiplication after. So what is the remaining? That is the 209. So now you have to do the division. So divisions means so 50 is a divisor, that is 209 is a dividend. So I have to search that 50 in the value of the 50 in divisor. So you have to search the tables in 209 nearest number. Yes, students, you have to take it forza. Forza means 200. Forza is what is the value? 200. 50 forza 200. So 9 is the 0. Next you have to write the point, you have to take it 0. So what is the 90? So 90 means you have to take it 50 ones are 50 subtracted 0 4. So next 40. So again, one time I have to take it in one. Here put at the points. So every time you have to, sometime you have to take the divisor, that is the when value 0. So that is the rule. So 0 students. Come to 0 means what is the total value? 400. So you have to search in 50, the nearest of the 400 means, 50 of the 400 means 8 50 8 400. So result will be left. Students, you have to observe what is the quotient value. So that is 4.1. So how to write for here? The 4 whole 9 by 15, that is, you have to divide 4.18 is the answer. Students, first steps means, in especially mathematics means, first to observe the questions. The step by step you have to solve it. That is come to result. First step by step afterwards you solve afterwards can each steps. So how do you solve in that is here can you see here. I will write in 50 into 4 plus 9. How do I will write for here 200 means, that is I will do multiplication 50 into 4. Yes, because I will take here cross multiplication. This is the methods. Okay. So students, in 2 questions already solved in this means. Again, remaining questions in the same method. Given the mixed fraction means, first you have to convert improper. Afterwards you do the divisions. Okay. So in the next classes, I will take to the simplification. Simplifications means just you have to recall in the Bodmer's rule. Bodmer's rules I will upload in the next exercises. Okay, students. So, thank you. So next I will take to continue.